Welcome to Tech Express, guys, your hub for downloading the latest tech tools. Today we're going to be diving into the beginner-friendly tutorial onto the Looker Studio. This is a Google powerful data visualization tool, perfect for this year. Whether you're dealing with the marketing ad, sales report, or just start data analysis, Looker Studio can transform your view and present to your data. Let's start to build some completing reports. So, Looker Studio, the Looker Studio actually formerly known as the actual Google Data Studio, lets you create customizable reports and dashboards using data from various sources. It's an amazing tool for turning raw data into insightful, easily to understand reports. Now the best part is for free and integrates seamlessly with other Google tools like the various data sources, for example Google Ads and much more elements. So let's get started to the setting up your Looker Studio. To get started, you need a Google account. Once you're logged in, you can navigate to Looker Studio website and sign it in. As you can see, we already have our actual website. So then later on, I have my Gmail account already been added, and I can get started with a blank report. So here you can view all the existing reports or create new ones. What everybody does in order to add your report, after selecting your data source, it is time to add data from the report, right? So you can drag and drop different elements of visualization, like charts, like graphics, like table into your canvas, and much more. Each visualization can be customized to display the specific data you need. For example, what are the topic countries by the season? And you can add, for example, the data source. And let's say that I want to go for world popularity data. I have my blend data. I can choose a specific country and I can add a new dimension, for example, the year, the date of the range, and hit into save. And automatically it's going to be popping up this new information. Now, everybody thinks that it's actually really hard to get started with customizing your actual report. Since we can get started to connect your data, let's say, for example, from Google Analytics, and I go for the name of my company and the property. I'm going to hit now into add, and all that information is going to be added all that. Now, customizing the report. Customization is key, guys. Click into all the elements in the report for the customize its appearance. Now, this flexibility, guys, allows you to match the report with the branding and presentation style. So you can just drag and drop elements that you wanted to see, for example, the type of campaign, the ad format, the achievement ID, the gender, for example, and all of this information should be generated as you are going with your actual information. What you can do, of course, to make this a little bit much more faster is to get started with an actual template. For example, let's go for create a data source. I go for template gallery, and here I have Google Analytics. So all this information from Google Analytics should be helping me to get started. For example, I have the audience overview, something really easy. So I clicked it here, and before we continue, it's going to be asking us to choose some data. So I'm going to go for use my own data. I choose my property, and then I think that I'm ready to go for add. And there we go. Now all of this information should be created and added directly into this actual new section. So if I moved on from here where it says October the 28th, I'm going to change this from the last day to, let's say, from last year, and it's going to be updating all my elements. As you can see, it is actually working. So now that I have the information that I wanted to see, all the elements that I wanted to see, I can now move on into edit and show. So we can interact with our data. Now the Looker Studio reports and interactive, you can hover charts to see detailed data points, or just click to drill down into the specifications, but also engage into your audience. So once your report is ready, what you can do now is to show this. Let's say, for example, that I wanted to offer the collaboration feature. This is similar to the Google Docs, as you can see actually how the file, the edit, view, insert, paste, all of it directly as it comes directly from the Google Docs. So this makes an excellent tool for teamwork and ensure everyone is on the same data page. Focusing to the upper side, it says share, and I can invite people. I can schedule some delivery, get a report linked, or even an beamed report, and I can go into share. And as you can see, if you already use the interface of Google, you can add a specific people in here. You have the link setting restrictions and hit now into save. And there we go, guys. It is actually really easy since we're actually using a template. You don't need it to, you can just drag and drop elements, then later on you can just see how it's going to be uploading. Let's say, for example, views, I'm going to replace it from what device are people using. So and there you have it, guys. A beginner guide to creating customizing reports into Looker Studio. With practice, of course, guys, you can do so much more than that and discover even more features to enhance your data storytelling. So if you find this tutorial helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to TechExpress for more guides like this. Have any questions or tips using Looker Studio, you can show them into the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and happily data analyzing. Keep an eye for more tutorials to help you harness the power of technology in your work. See you guys soon.